Welcome to the Kani chat, Kani viewers. You're here to watch Kanister perform game actions. Well, you will not get banned for this truth. Today we're playing lessons. 2 Boomerang Basics, 2 Stormchaser style and 2 free steps and 2 Spell Snares. Don't know how good Spell Snare is. It probably is alright. Sounds pretty good in the mirror as well. In the sideboard, 1 Annul, 1 Pierce, 1 SGL, 1 Stroke, 1 Flashfreeze, 1 Negate, 1 Pyroclasm, 1 Sear, 1 Barrage, 1 Ral, 1 Riddler, 1 Wan Shi Tong, 1 Wan Shi Tong. Don't know if I like the Wan Shi Tongs, but they seem good against landfall. Just a variety of effects, which is the best in a Cantrip heavy deck. We think it's in open format, yet lessons exist and it's the best deck ever. Gonna keep, play Verge, pass with Firebending Lesson, then turn 2. Okay, sure, I guess I'll beat you, buddy. I'll skip reading this card. Doesn't seem too important. Mono white deck would have Shim Rips. Wonder if leveling up the talent is too greedy. I feel like it might be okay. It's a bit crazy, maybe. Maybe better to cast Lesson and Combustion Technique, but then with a leveled up talent, it's just so easy to play this deck. Starting town. Sheltered by Ghost. Giga punished, obviously. I mean, not really. But I couldn't gotten blown out, so I shouldn't have done that. I should have just kept up a removal spell. A Jenny's Pridemate. No, super. Proudmate. GM Kani. GM Vene Babibas. Kani, okay. We do need to make it into an emote, yeah. I'll do it today. Would be a waste not to. I bet you will be clamoring for a Pridemate ban after this match. I will, yeah. Pridemate is OP. Just put a counter every single time you gain life, that's crazy. Am I going to test Slivers? Slivers is not a standard deck. Unless... Why live gain in best of 3? I bet they misclicked. Let's keep the Boomerang Basics to have an out to bounce the big guy if it grows too much. Maybe I want Diddler. I kind of don't really understand Quantum Riddler, frankly. It doesn't seem great to me. Because it's pretty hard for the Lessons deck to warp it well. Just kind of awkward. But I mean, a lot of people seem to like it, so maybe I'm wrong and it's great. Have I tried 3 steps ahead in Lessons? I currently have 2 copies of that card in my deck, so... Yeah, I played some games with it already, and I am continuing to play them. I don't know if it's that great. It's a bit cumbersome, but it's also nice at times. Oh, nice hand, bro. Should you build Lessons and get into Diamond? Well, if you want to get into Diamond, then yeah. You gain +1 life, and when you have 27 life... the creature's control get +2/+2, okay. Halia sits. I'll cast Accumulate Wisdom. I just want to start acting. Wait, it triggers if you haven't gained a life? That's crazy. I mean, I'll just play the Monument. Show me the removal spell. I cast Sheltered by Ghosts. Dobra. It's kind of fucked up. It's gonna be a 6/5 now. Cost me 7 mana to deal with it. Monka. They draw a card each turn. I could lose to that. Could play Ral Plast, try to champ, and my blocker dies, my Ral dies for no reason, seems bad. Instead I'll play Island. Artist's Talent. Maybe I should have taken the Boomerang Basics with my Accumulate Wisdom, despite having the Monument. Because I can use Ral as my discard outlet for Monument. I think that was the case, actually. Guess this is rough. Also, they don't do anything, so... How rough is it really? Monument. Do I need the Firebending Lesson? Is it actually better than a land? A lesson in my graveyard would mean that I can cast a draw free. If I draw it, that's maybe a bit crazy, but... That's a very good draw. What tourney am I hard testing for? Regional Championship Turin. They probably have some instants in hand, so I will not act first now. They do not. That's fine. The heavy hitters coming in. I mean, I laugh, but it's a 3/4. It's kind of scary. Abigail. Could have drawn Snare. Wait, does it lose Sword now? Isn't that kind of crazy to do? It just doesn't, it's not gonna draw cards now? It doesn't have ward? Bro. Nice play, friend. Fair. Actually, nice play. We'll deck before killing them? No, the multiple monuments is giga fast. Ral makes altars as well. Just have not to die. Where I cast this Abandon and not the draw free? Które mi się tu pomyliło chyba. Dobra. So I still have 30 cards in my deck, so I'm confident it will work. Yeah, that's exactly. I agree, Ral. My protege. Crackling Wit. Sits. I was slightly afraid of that, but it's fine. I still have 2 Sears in my deck as well. We drew the Combustion Technique.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Chat in 2 months I will have achieved something which no one has achieved before through grit and sheer will. Use my accomplishments as motivation to keep trying even when things get dark. As with kanister_MTG all things are possible.
Leoś! Alright, we go to 1, that's fine. On top. Teos! Teos! You just dropped a toy and couldn't reach it. Okay. Oh, you have to draw if you discard. That's actually interesting. Well, I mean, if you can choose any of the other modes. It's good to know. Could ult, but no point. With 12 cards in a deck and 4 monuments, I think there should be no issue dealing 24 damage to my opponent, chat. Alright, we got there. We have defeated mono white. Life gain with a splash of some other color, presumably. They played starting town. Maybe just for the lulz. Also, Maximilian III, thank you very much. And it is pretty incredible that you will become the first 100-month kanister subscriber. And also, to think how many months is 100 months, it's kind of fucked up, so. Turn 1 Bapti on the play. You don't refuse those.
He's a phenomenal control player.
I hope you've learned your lesson.
Oh, I am teaching a lesson to all of you, chat, right now.
He's a
The lesson being, this deck is giga broken. Thank you guys for the subs. Keep it up. Abandoned Air Temple. That card is mostly played in the blue-white Ainun deck. Missed on land number 2, kind of sad, but if I draw a land now, it's gonna be okay. Okay, nice. Can discard 3 steps ahead, or maybe I can discard Abandoned Attachments just to have 2 lessons in my graveyard already. So I get to the cost reduction ability next turn easily. Enduring Innocence, brother. That's embarrassing. This deck is broken, just avoid the Wistfulness bracket. Frankly, I'm not convinced Wistfulness is a big deal. punished for playing the land first. I think I'll keep 3 steps. Maybe I shouldn't. How's the Doomsday Demon bracket for this deck? I haven't played that matchup. I've heard people saying it's Lesson's favored. Blue-white? Yeah, but it's blue-white creatures, that's fine. Draw. Oh, I have Mountain in play. How did it tap? No nie, no. Co to jest za autotapper? We can make a treasure at least, but... Come on. I meant to have Counterspell up. We just cast a draw 3 now. But probably better to do it in my opponent's turn. Like what they're gonna do, airbend it, plot it, that's fine. Floodpits Drowner. Wow, great play. Babcia has been tapped. High Noon sits. Or does it? I guess I can get Snare, that would be a disaster. Let's make a treasure. Quench, awesome. Washington looks pretty bad into their counters and also gets hit by Shimrip, so I don't really like that. Riddler is probably okay. It's just individually big monster. Talent is pretty bad against High Noon. Should probably cut that. 3 steps is awesome against High Noon. Quench is probably okay against High Noon. Well, not if they like... It can be bad at times, but it's fine. Real seems good. Removal. Big removal seems good. They probably have Rest in Peace as well. I guess the monsters come in. Do I want Boomerang Basics? I don't think that they can beat instant speed removals. It's a bit bad against instant speed removals, yeah. Is talent not a way to spend your mana under a High Noon? Sort of, but it's also a 1 mana like 2/2, right? When you can only cast 1 spell per turn. And recasting it with Boomerang Basics is pretty bad as well. Maybe Quench is not good. Frankly. I think I want to keep all removal. The Firebending Lesson seems good. Well, maybe not great. There's a 3 mana 2/2 the Avens. I guess I'll keep the removals. Also kicking it is just also an option. Spell Snare seems okay. Can't just High Noon on the draw. Guess I'll cut the boomerangs. And then I will have to trim 2 cards, and I don't know what to do. Maybe there's a Quench. I'm gonna play 61, whatever. Is Quench good to keep up when there's a High Noon in play? Like, in a way. Not fully, not really. At the same time. 2 snares, so hopefully opponent's gonna play 2-drop. No, no 2-drop? I've been played like a fiddle. They played me for an absolute fool. Alright, I'll snare a flat pitch drowner, since I have 2. Now I'll snare the high noon, awesome. They have Pierce? They probably had snare, that's why they had priority. I feel I can just play the monument now. Do you have any removal for the monument? If not, I just have Agna Qel'a monument, that sounds incredible. Pass. Alright, Agna. Duro. Whoa, that was easy. Play talent. Spare, yes. I guess we knew they had the snare. Which I let happen, that's fine. Maybe I shouldn't even play it, because I knew they had the snare. I've kind of forgot already. Attention span too short. Because then I could just still continue Agna Qel'aing, which I guess I can't. But I have the second talent. Hard testing, yeah. Hard testing and my opponent just never does a single thing in game. Counter target spell. Hard testing. Sorry, didn't mean to be rude, then why were you rude? Wow. Alright, like, chat, do you think Lessons is just the absolutely best deck in the standard format and is not close? And the PT results were giga crazy because people just kinda 2 out of 20, 2 grannies played. The PT results just kinda warped themselves into way too much. Verge. Well, it's just mulligan. Sometimes it is what it is. Guess I will put back Agna Qel'a. It is a top land currently. I could also put back Stormchasers, but I think I'll just go with Agna Qel'a. I have a second one in my deck. Oh no, tactics. My monument. Put back Simic Gate. What? Which card was Simic Gate? Unstoppable Slasher. Oh. I guess I don't want to die to the combo. Was it ever a level talent angle? I was thinking about that. Maybe it was, but I kinda want to shock this to not have to worry about this for 2 turns, and in 2 turns I'll, like, I might as well not be here. Holy Annex sits. The issue is I can't cast my spells. If I want to Firebending Lesson. It's probably more important to draw 3. I think... kurwa no, dobra. Chuj, I think I should have leveled the talent. And having a charm blocker, and I don't die to the combo, I can charm. That's fine. Hard testing. Hard testing. If I untap with a level up talent here, the opponent's just dead. DOB dead on board. Let's dig towards Babcha. Also, I have clean answers to the guy. I had Combustion Techniques, just exile him. Well, I'm on my way to Mythic, Nick 93L. Okay, they make Demon. Demon Hunter. My favorite webcomic. Yeah, level 3 level talent, I would already be... I mean, it would be really bad if my opponent would have a removal spell. Green-black, I mean, they could be playing Maelstrom Pulse. Is Arena a better platform than MTG or to do the hard testing? I do play against shit decks mostly, but that's good, because then my morale is high. Alright, so Ral is good against Hate. Welcome, Mango Gamers. Welcome to the Kani stream. Like, but it is pleasant. You play a removal spell and your opponent's creature goes. How about Sear and Broadside Barrage in this matchup? I don't think they're quite as valuable. We know they play Slasher, so they probably play the 2-4. Oh, they play a 2-4. Alright, maybe they boarded out. It seems pretty bad against Lessons, but who knows? Quantum Riddler, probably. I mean, I'm supposed to bring it in. People always do, so I will as well. Spell Snare doesn't seem to have great targets. Firebending Lesson seems kinda bad. And just cut to Boomerang Basics seems great. Stormchasers might be okay. Could see Stroke, could see Negate, but pretty hard to say. Unholy Annex. This is gonna be good. You think you see more innovation on Arena and the players on MTG are not that crazy good. That's true. There's more people playing weird shit on Arena, which is probably better if you want to immerse yourself in the format. It's just good to play against more stuff and then you get to see more cards played. Babcha or Talent? I think Babcha. Maybe I want to discard a Talent. Start working towards the discount. Blank their future intimidation tactics. Wow, card is gone now, okay. And I have, like, allegedly the people who played Thunderflock at the PT. Just keep up Quench. I mean, what they're gonna do. They have met Thunderflock on ladder. Just a person was playing that, and the people who played the Excruciator at the PT, they've met it at the PT as well. It wasn't ladder, it was early access for the Thunderflock. Yeah, that as well. For sure. Discard land or Stormchaser's Talent? Probably better discard Island, right? But I guess kinda close. They have priority, is that for SGL the entire time? MTGO is like the challenges They are full of players who just grind to... Sure, no target. We've seen Marang played in a demon deck only on Arena. MTG is lagging on technology. Marang and demon, interesting. Sounds good, sounds better than so many draw steps. You've seen Marang in cab a lot lately, yeah. But that's... Yeah, I've seen that for sure as well. Seems like this Babcha leaves, so I can discard the extra. There's people on Arena playing their own thing. Modo players playing all tech but grinding. Paper is slower, nothing is real, all magic is fake. Yeah. It do be like that, like all of that you said is true. Do I think Kaito will get better with all the new ninjas in TMNT? Well, what Kaito needs is better things to ninjutsu it. You don't need other ninjas really. Although they do help a little bit because they just make it more justifiable to play more shitters. But yeah, I don't think Kaito necessarily gets better. If you add more other ninjas. Also, is there a playable one? Maybe, I don't recall seeing one. Oh, you mean just... I see. Yeah, Babcha is crazy. Just all non-creatures cost 1 less. Your monuments cost 2 mana. It's fucked up. Your talents cost 1. It's so broken. The Ores of Legendary. I need to reread the card. That means you need to play 3 colors. Raz, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I can just pass. If they ever try to crack the lantern, I can cast an Ancestral. They will not, of course. But then if I draw like another one, it's gonna be nice. I haven't thought about that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are actually ninjas for Kaito. Are there any great changelings in Lorwyn? Not really. I guess there's the 1/2 for 2 mana that people play sometimes, which turns a creature into a 4/4 and gives it all creature types. So it actually turns it into a 5/5 if you emblemed Kaito. An Affinity deck in Turian? How do you envision that? Do I want to simply cast Anticipate and Loot? I miss out on a price trigger, but probably if I cast it, it's gonna be fine. The island is pretty bad. Sure. Ral. Guess I will not have lethal. Doesn't take a genius indeed, Ral. Alright. GG's. Or can you beat me? There's a stupid rare creature that draws 4 with affinity. Well, we need cheap cards, right, to be good. That's more important for sure. We got to Diamond 3 already. You should consider a Burst Lightning. It wins with the Ral emblem. Okay, I'm considering right now. Aren't you better opening avatar packs than crafting allies deck? Well, I don't want to open packs, so I'm not better opening packs because I will not be doing that. Maybe tapped Steam Vents is the move. No, because if they don't play a 2-drop, I cast Accumulate Wisdom. Okay. Modern staple Dalkovan encampment. I've seen Ginger play that card. Whenever you attack this turn, create 2 warriors. No, Shimrip. Sacrifice them at the beginning of the next end step. Honestly, the card sounds kind of freaky. Firebrain Scheme, that's a weird one. Doesn't make sense in our deck. Exile the top 2. Monka. Wrong. Whoa. Played me like a fiddle. Which one is that? Haste? Yeah, haste. O ja pierdykam. Don't want to level up because I don't want to spend my land. I want to be able to quench it. I don't have. I know they had a land right here, so I guess. What am I talking about? Ja pierdolę, no. Jak mnie chłop tutaj trzepie. Accumulation, maybe? If I throw a Firebending Lesson on the top, this would be actually... Well, why am I at full life? What happened? Yeah, we do need to act, I guess. Let's discard It'll Quench Ya and then draw a Firebending Lesson. Dobra. Dobra. Losing to 2 mana Orcish Oriflame. I can't. The issue is that I can. It's for sure F. Draw. Whenever you attack, so if I kill all their attackers for the rest of the game, Dalklovan equipment will never trigger, which is nice. I see, yes. They play Voice of Victory. We'll remove Quenches. We'll play Pyroclasm, Sear, Ral. I'll not play 3 steps ahead, that seems weak against their deck. I will play Annul, great against Voice of Victory. Could have Diddler. Talent blocks their monsters. Seems not too bad, honestly. Two-drop wise, we've just seen Voice. Alright, let's just cut it. On the play. Maybe on the draw we'll play Spell Snare over something. Dobra. Turn 1 Babcia, GG's. No Babcia equals BG's. Babcia is gone. In that case, I play an enchantment. No play? That's crazy. I'll just pass then. Dalkovan pack beats. Do you think it's ever worth to choose to draw versus Spell Snare decks to make their sideboarding awkward? No. You will lose more from being on a draw than you gain from like them having a Spell Snare over a proactive card. Dobra, Balkovan pack beast seeds. How do we tackle that? Do I perhaps just cast Accumulate Wisdom? I will. I don't love that, but I will, and I will discard... Nie wiem. Firebender or the Basics? Ene, due, rike, fake, coś tam, dupę, mikę, szmakę. Dobra, Firebendera. Let's grab Ral. Discard because I actually want to draw another Wisdom or Monument now, and I will just take every opportunity to dig. War Leader's Call. Dobra. Sits. Will you wreck me for tapping out for Ral? With some haste bullshit. Show me. Any chance minusing was better? I kinda don't think so. Yeah, Pierre Dole. Goodbye, Ral. Maybe they'll just go face. I would like that, honestly. Nice. I'll save some life. Draw some action. Action, I said. I think I'll bounce the War Leader's Call. Hmm. Extra mana could be useful. Pretty hard to decide if I should cast a land or not, and I only have one card in hand with the talent right now, which is for sure awkward. Wow, they have another talent. That's cool. That's crazy. But next time we just might start by minusing roll again. Or maybe attacking with Babtia. Is there a way in which it's better? I don't think it matters much. Like, I should really just discard an unbalanced attachment. Okay, well, that's the way in which it matters too. Attack with Babtia first. I think it's not good to discard that, right? Draw treasure. Cast Ancestral. Discard. You lose 3 life. I draw 3. And I think I'm just kinda dead if they cast another Song of Tontentas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa. Did I cut my snares and all of that? Yeah, I did. Maybe counters are actually okay against this deck. Seems like they kinda are. Negate is probably pretty good, frankly. The Faced Gallery. Start by Ancestraling. Discard Babtia. So I should kill them next turn, like, for sure, right? So at least that's fine. But this can resolve, that doesn't do anything. Rest in peace, your body. So I draw my other monument and I just kill them. It's 15 damage total. Okay, we won. Felt a bit scary for a moment. Sits. I guess my Babcha discount is gone, which is sad, but I'll get a new one. Opponent sequencing was weird. You mean that they didn't just play the Painter Studio first? I guess so. Time to erase the local culture? Holy shit, Ral. Why are you saying that? It does talk a lot, I guess, every single card you trigger. We won, Zulul. Spell Snare in. Negate and 3 steps in. Stormchaser's out. Probably don't need Firebending Lesson as much. They don't really play targets for it. They had the 1-drop. Kinda weird to carry it on the draw maybe, but maybe that's a few too many counters. Should the Diddler be in? Did they have Babcha removal? They had Seam Rip. Maybe I just want 1 3 steps ahead. Some people trim on the Talent Monument stuff when they play. I guess we can just go down 1 Boomerangs. It's not like Boomerangs is good, I just kind of wanted to have the ability to maybe bounce an enchantment from play, counter it on its way back. I feel like it's just so hard to actually, well, that's a great draw, to actually answer Monument. Realistically. Interesting. Probably would prefer to kill this. And probably with the Lesson. Both against Rest in Peace and because of Babcha's discount and accumulate. I attacked first because I could have drawn Spirebluff Canal. And saving life seems more important than dealing 1 damage to my opponent. I am slightly tempted to go Island, Monument, attack, discard Wisdom, make Treasure, Sear. Well, that's just worse than attack, discard Wisdom, Talent, Monument. No, it's not. Maybe I should just Sear. Well, developing seems nice. Maybe I'll just Monument attack. That just gives me an extra card. Do I have both 3 steps or just 1 3 steps in my deck? I have both. I definitely draw a card here. Pyroclasm is maybe not the greatest. But might be... I only have 1, it might be useful later. Let's ditch the 3 steps for now. And Duro. Next turn, if I can discard the abandon attachments, then we're popping off. Or we're not popping off. Wow, this has Vigilance, crazy. Could play a second Monument, attack, draw 3. Feel like at this point I probably should prioritize killing the pack piece when I can. If they play the Anthem and I can't kill it anymore, that would be a disaster. Can discard anticipate now. Might be... No, let's draw a card. I want to draw lands. Any force to make them lose 6 there? No, I don't feel like that's meaningful. Like, I will not have trouble killing them. Could have gone Monument, Treasure, Sear. I know, but it doesn't seem like... Making treasures doesn't seem valuable to me. Like, what you're saying is true. Yeah, Hikoi, but... I'm also not... losing. So I kinda don't need to do what you're saying. Like, killing them is not really an issue. They... But that line would probably win easily as well. Easily. Well, Nickel, that's just to show that Gran-Gran is tough. And she's been through a lot. So she can hold her own. Zresztą bez znaczenia. GG's pro. Today is a special day in Poland. It is a so-called Fat Thursday, which we celebrate by eating pączki, so I will be celebrating right now. By eating this very nice pączek. We don't have Fat Tuesday next week? No. Should I play the autism talent? Sorry, artist talent. I misspoke. Probably not. Should I Firebending Lesson a elves and then snare their cab and then play my cards, or quench? Might be landfall. They played forest. Probably is. So spending the lesson is bad if they play Chocobons. I think I actually should do... Pass? No. What do I play the talent? What's the punish? Too little time. Let's kill the elf. That's like the... It's not too bad of a play for sure. Like, it's trying to overthink it maybe, but... They don't have a 2-drop. Should I play the Artisan Talent now? Should I hold up a Quencheroni? I think I should hold up Quencheroni. Then next turn I play Talent and abandon attachments for Giga Digging. They probably play something into my Quench. They had no 2-drop, so they have to have something expensive. Mutable Explorer is not what I expected, but fine. This is probably the Annex deck again. Did we play against the same person? I'm not sure. Whoa. Okay. It sounds complicated. Pączki are delicious. They're very nice. Alright, I'll level. We have one less on the graveyard already, basically. Opponent did prevent me from just casting my thing now. Whoa! Whoa! Holy shit. Restless Cottage. With Cobb, that's broken. Ay caramba. I'm gonna have 2 lessons in my GY. The strategic betrayal was actually quite meaningful. Do I discard wisdom or lesson? Discuss in the chat. I guess it doesn't do much, yeah. I mean, it does kill the Restless Cottage. Okay, convinced me, chat. Awesome.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Which lesson should we ignore and discard today?
You were right, chat. You're great at this game. Hmm. And we have a Quench up. It was a bit scary for a moment when they put Uroboroid on the stack, but... and into play even from the stack, but it quickly became okay. This Ponchak was very nice, chat. Am I eating raw chicken? No, it was a Ponchak. Which lesson should we ignore and discard today? Asks SGUI11. My answer is... who knows? It seemed like it was Firebending Lesson, yeah. This time. Was it not worth to quench the room? I mean, they could pay for it with the cottage. I guess I would save 2 life. Maybe it was worth it. Didn't seem particularly important though. Do we just kill them right now? I think so. Just draw another monument, most likely. What tournament am I testing for? There is gonna be an RC in... Turin. I guess I don't kill my opponent anymore. I'm short now. But my testing is over. Lessons is just the best. I guess maybe with 3 steps ahead I can kill them. Because I can cast a ritual on their turn. No, that doesn't seem like it. Well, they live one more turn. If I could use my cleanup. If I had one more card, I guess. Is the version of the blue talent better in your opinion? I have both, chat. Is playing MTG my full-time job? Yeah. It truly is. Lesson is a card type, or rather subtype. It's an instant or sorcery subtype. Indicated by the symbol next to its name. Lessons originated in Strixhaven, where they were mostly gigabad, and they were meant to be used alongside the learn mechanic, which let you wish them from your sideboard during limited games, and now they returned as just a normal subtype where you're just supposed to play them in your deck in Avatar. But it is a subtype, it's like Creature Goblin, Instant Lesson, it's the same thing. New Strixhaven soon, we will get new lessons. Are you sure about this? Maybe they will not. Like, I could see them just not printing lessons, any lessons. Just kind of for the lulz. They would say, no, actually we don't need that. I'll keep Boomerang Basics, seems good against the Demon. They also... Quench seems bad against the ramp dorks, I guess. Yeah, I'll cut that. Basic seems good against the room that makes a demon. Annul against the room. It's not really that important to counter it though. And I probably don't have more targets for Annul. Maybe it is like cut one talent angle. People suggest that often. Let's see. You are preparing for RC in mid-March. You low-key think that Lessons might still be a very good deck, ... So a mix of Boomerang Basics, Stormchaser's talent and 3 steps and Spell Snare is probably the best. Yeah, it seems good. That's what I'm playing right now and it seems solid. I don't really like feel much of an incentive to change my deck much. Oh, thank god they top down. So we can actually kill the Curator. So it's kind of a forced play, I can't really do anything else. Here. I wish to draw some spells though. Ooh, attack with elves. Oh, brother. You're so golden this game then. GG's, it's over. You can't win, opponent. Bajamal, Monka. Chompling Changeling. Alright, I take that back. You can definitely win. Maybe I should have brought Pyroclasm. I guess it's the elf Bajamal deck, so could be sane. I guess I don't want to decline. I thought I can take it back, but I guess already cast it. Ooh, bad draws. And GG's. I guess I could wait for the block. Probably better to wait for the block. They may play around Irox. No, they don't. Bacik. Oh, to Snare, no. But kind of weird card to have in your deck against Lessons. Seems giga shit, frankly. Come on. Yeah, Fire Magic or... yeah, Fire Magic would be awesome. Unfortunately, we did not have that opportunity. Just 2 talents. Hollow Murk Siege. Okay, so what do we choose? Abzan. Whenever you attack, put a counter on target creature. Monka. Gains Menace as well. Ooh la la. That's a good draw. A level. Play Island and cast a Wisdom, discard the Artist Talent. Really wish I had a Pyroclasm, but yeah, that's good as well. Just boarding the single Pyroclasm into your deck makes a huge difference. Sometimes. It's worth thinking about. Oh, Kurka. Okay. Reap. Well, we have 2 Ral in the deck. I'll just have to make Otters. Seems perfectly fine. Don't see much Golari these days, for sure. Alright, GG's, nice vendetta, brother. Oh yeah. Should have cast Gran-Gran first and get to discount. Holy shit, that's true. I missed that. I could level up this talent, I guess. Doesn't matter.